Crystallowe, and I'm an executive at the time of this video with Young Living. The average executive with Young Living earns about $502 a month. What would you do with an extra $500 a month? I'm closing in on silver rank at this time, and the average silver with Young Living earns $2,088 a month. What would you do with an extra $2,000 a month? I want you to close your eyes for a moment and just let yourself envision that blessing. What would an extra $2,000 a month do for your family? How would it bless you? Maybe you would use that to bless others too. Maybe you're like me and you have a heart for missions, and you would love to be able to write a big fat check to any missionaries that come through your church's door, or you'd love to support some nonprofits in your area that do amazing work, or even around the world. So I know that you probably just came here to hear an oils class, and I understand that's how I got my journey started too. But you see, the income opportunity with Young Living is one of the best secrets that there is. And I would be doing a huge disservice to you if I let you leave here without telling you about it. So if you're starting to fall in love with oils like I have, there's one more thing that you need to know before you leave. Maybe you're in a place right now where you can't afford to get them in your home, but you really want to get a starter kit right now. Maybe you can afford to get them in your home, but you can't get on Essential Rewards and have them delivered to your home every single month. You have a passion and you want to ditch the harsh chemicals and have a natural, safe home, but you're not in a place where you can add them to your budget every single month. Maybe you're in a place where you can do that, but it absolutely breaks your heart to see that your family and your friends are living in a place where they can't. Maybe you want to share that passion with them too. Maybe you have a great income right now and you love what you're doing, but you have nothing left for your family. You have no energy left at the end of your day. Maybe you don't even have any money left at the end of the month. Maybe you're doing what you're called and created to do, but you're under so much stress that you don't feel like you can function. So please, let me speak to you right now. Before you leave, and while you still have all this amazing oil info in your head, there's one more piece of information about Young Living that is so critical that you know, and it has the potential to totally change your life. At first, when I got my oils, I was so amazed and excited about what they did because I saw how they helped me and how they helped my family, and I wanted to learn everything that I could about oils. I read every book I could get my hands on, watched every video that taught me something. I became a bit obsessed at first, and it was just all about the oils. But as I began sharing my oils with others, I started seeing their lives impacted for the better too. I saw them changing and saw them, having things happening in their lives that were just amazing. And that sparked a new passion for me. A passion to see others learn that there are better options for their health besides what I only knew about in the beginning, and the option to achieve real freedom. Health freedom, financial freedom, time freedom. If you can take the passion that you have for oils and transform that into finding a way to share the oils with others, this has unlimited potential for you. Unlimited potential. I have a prayer for you. It's one that I pray upon your family. It's called the Moses Blessing, and it's from a diamond leader in Young Living named Sarah Harnish. So before Young Living, Sarah had lived her entire life in poverty, and she prayed the Moses Blessing. She prayed that she would receive something so incredible from God that it would create a ripple effect that would bless others too. I pray this prayer for my Young Living business too. I pray that God uses me and uses my business to bless so many others. I pray this prayer for our friends, our acquaintances, and I pray this prayer for people that I don't even know just yet because they have a prayer for release. Do you, like me, have a prayer that others will be blessed just by being around you, by being in your presence, because of God's blessing in your life? I pray that God will respond to your prayers, and that your prayers for physical, financial, relational, mental, spiritual, time, and emotional release, that is a blessing that Young Living is bringing into our lives. The Lord has used Young Living as an instrument to bring that blessing upon us. When I got my starter kit from Young Living, I was just in survival mode. I had a good job, one that I felt called to do, but I was exhausted and I was so unhealthy. My body had even begun attacking itself. I worked a full-time job, but between work stress and the hours there and trying to keep up with my family's needs, my children's needs, their school needs, and just trying to stay connected and engaged, I continually ended up feeling exhausted and like I was never enough. I was just in survival mode. One of my favorite Bible verses since graduating high school, especially when I was in college and facing so many life-changing decisions, is Jeremiah 29:11. So in this verse, the Bible tells us, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." I believe with all my heart that if you consider this as a business and maybe even as a ministry, the places the Lord can take you are incredible. It is so awesome to be able to introduce people to the products that have the power to truly change their lives. I have story after story about how Young Living's oils and products have changed people's lives. It's one of the most amazing blessings of this business. So how do you do it? You know, it may sound hard. Well, let me tell you, starting is as hard as taking this teaching video that you saw a few moments ago, or even better, just a simple 3-page script in your hand, and then your oils. That's all you need. And start playing this video or reading your script to a few people in your living room. It doesn't matter how many friends you know. It doesn't matter how much money you have or how much time you have, because when this is your freedom, you will blast through every obstacle to get there. So will you allow me to share with you some of the perks of what doing a home-based business with Young Living looks like? First, there's no income ceiling. There is no limit to the potential income you can earn. The income can just keep going up and up and up. What job does that, right? The average Young Living diamond earns $35,000 a month. That's a month. That kind of income can change everything for you. It can change your debt. It can change where you live. It can change what you're able to provide for your kids. It means freedom. Time freedom. No alarm clock. Do you have a high-stress job that may be killing you from the inside? Oh, the blessings to have freedom from that. You can be free from feeling tired all the time. You can be free to take care of your body, to play with your kids, to pour time into your spouse, to have quality time with your family without having to worry about dashing from one thing to another, or without having to limit yourself because you have to get up for work the next morning. To be free from all that, what a tremendous blessing. And I believe that the Lord did create us for so much more than we allow ourselves to have. He did not create us for the stress that we subject ourselves to. He desires a life abundant for us. So the timing right now for starting a Young Living business is great. Young Living has been around for over 20 years and has generated over $1 billion in sales the past few years. And it just continues to grow and open new markets around the world. The products are so easy to share. So many people right now are seeking healthier options in their life. They're making natural solutions a top priority. People are beginning to read labels and pay attention to what's in their foods and what's in their products that they're putting on their body. And our essential oils are the purest substance on the planet. And they're so versatile and so incredible. If you've ever met anyone who has not yet banned harsh chemicals from their home, or someone who is looking for more natural ways to support their wellness, then you have a potential person to speak to about oils. For so many people, these oils have become a necessity. They are a non-negotiable item for their home and for the health of their families. So you would be surprised at what people have told me that they would truly do or sell just to continue to get their oils. When times get financially tight, we all cut out things that we don't really need. I'm not going to purchase a new bag or jewelry or any non-necessity items if funds are tight or if I'm a serious budget watcher. But Young Living oils fall into a much different category for many people, including me. We need our oils for our family's health. I know that there are many things that I would do without before I stopped using my oils, and I'm certainly not alone. The fact that Young Living products are a necessity for many is a tremendous asset for a business owner. So speaking of being a business owner, in this business, you are your own boss. You set your own hours, you set your own agenda. Do you know how amazing that feels? It is such a blessing to be released from the 9 to 5, 40-hour week grind. Now, Young Living is a network marketing business, and I know some people think that's a bad word, and some people even think it may be, like a pyramid scheme, but for starters, pyramid schemes are illegal, and they look more like truly more corporate jobs that you see are more in a pyramid scheme type setup than you would imagine. But network marketing is truly, I believe, the best business model for attaining financial and time freedom. Once you learn what network marketing really is, really learn, it's such an incredible asset as a business owner. The basic premise is this: it's the power of multiplication instead of addition. In a traditional sales business, I could go out every day and work for new business. I could add to my business every single day. But if I stopped trying to acquire new business, the growth of my business would suffer. However, in network marketing, the business with members that I've added begins creating its own business as well, which means that my business grows by multiplying. And if there are periods of time where I cannot actively look for my own business, or maybe I even take a little break, for some family time or for a vacation, those in my organization are still out there acquiring new business. So my business is still growing even when I personally am not working. So in a traditional business, you exchange time for money. You work from 8 to 5 and you bring home a paycheck in exchange for your hours. If you stop working, what happens? You don't get paid. And this is the model that we're all used to. However, in a network marketing business, you are not trading time for money. Once you have an established business, let me repeat, you are not trading your time for money anymore. As a matter of fact, once you get proper systems in place and proper support in place, you can find yourself working less and earning a lot more. Now, I know this might sound too good to be true, and I'm not going to hide the fact that there is a lot of hard work that goes in on the front end. In the beginning, you put in way more time than you're being compensated for, and many people quit during this phase. But those who persevere are greatly rewarded. For more info on why network marketing business is a great choice for long-term financial success, I would definitely recommend that you check out the book, The 4-Year Career. It's also available on audiobook. And in my opinion, one of the main reasons that Young Living is a great business venture is that you can leverage the power of network marketing. And I don't know any other business that you can get started for such a low initial investment. I just dare you to find one and show it to me and show me the return that you can get on that small investment. It's just incredible. So another perk to this business is willable income. I believe that this is one of the best perks to a Young Living business, a willable income. That means that when you die, your income can go to your children. When your income reaches a certain threshold, you can will it to your children, and when you die, that income will go to your children every single month. My 401k, I've spent over 10 years building it, and it would probably be gone in a matter of months. But I have the potential to leave a lasting income of $4,000, $5,000, maybe even $10,000 or more to go to my children every single month to care and to provide for them if I'm not here. And that is just an amazing blessing for that. So another great perk for this business is the relationships that you make. I have met so many amazing people in this journey, people that I otherwise probably would never have crossed paths with. This business has greatly expanded my circle of friends, and it has been such a blessing to me to see my life changed for the better and to see their lives changed. And I have truly made some amazing friends for life. And the financial freedom that's available through Young Living is an amazing blessing. Money is a vehicle. Money itself is not evil. Some of us are taught that money, being wealthy is something that is not to be desired, but that's not true. The Bible says that the love of money is the root of all evil. Money itself is just a vehicle, and money in the hands of good people can do amazing things, and it can bless and help free so many others from bondage. So here is a challenge that I have for you. I want you to get a copy of this small book. It's called Your Game Plan. It's available on Amazon for just a few dollars, or I can even help get a copy into your hands. This book. So, will you read it? Read this and just get lost in the possibility of hope and of freedom. Will you do that? Will you let us pour into you and share with you about how, if you take this seriously, this can go so much farther than just a starter kit. We love you, and as a part of Team Young Living, we want to come alongside you, and we want to show you how this is possible. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter how much time you have. It doesn't matter where you live or who you know. All it takes is passion. Passion and compassion for where people are. So if you have that, we can show you how to do this. So grab your game plan and have a blessed rest of your day, because what a year you're going to have ahead. When you get to experience your oils and maybe take it even farther and get your oils for free, you're going to change lives along the way, including your own. So thank you so much for staying for this part. Have a blessed day.